Am I back? Am I not? I don't even know, but of course, whenever we get an influx of views, according to the algorithm, which I claim to know or don't know or do know, we have to do something to filter out the people who are here for us and who are not. And should I stay or should I go or should we not talk about these type of things? I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This is your nosy neighbor lady show. In this video, I don't have the editing skills, da 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 da, but I do have sound. Ghettoology, hoodology, trapology. Went to a few colleges. Yes, more than a few. Too many for me. I owe them all. I owe them all. This young man was demoted from the 12th grade to the ninth grade. And his mom had some things to say. But when I went to school and was in the ninth grade, you needed 4 credits or 4.5 credits to be a sophomore. Or you needed so many credits to be a junior. So I don't know how a person can be a senior and demoted to a freshman because we had counselors, we had report cards that told you you're still classified as a freshman, you're still classified as a sophomore, regardless of your age. We had grown men at our school. Yes, we did, and they were still freshmen because their credits didn't reflect as such. So I don't even know how you get demoted, but we'll click the video, and I'm the girl of the world. No, I'm a lady. I'm a lady. I'm a lady.
Agency.
Be strong, son. We got this.
He's stressed, and I am too. Like, I told him I probably would start crying. Like, my son is, I don't know what to do for him.
This coming June is when Tiffany France thought her son would receive his diploma.
And I'm just trying to fight. He like, Mom, what was all this for? What did I do this for? Like, don't he get a chance? Do he get a chance?
But after 4 years of high school, how about not speak?
In the video, he's gonna say that the mama had, I think, 3 kids and 3 jobs. So being a black mother and a single black mother, I can definitely identify. Well, not so much because for a long time, I dropped my kids off at school and I knew report cards was coming out because I worked in schools. I feel like 3 jobs and 3 kids, and depending on your oldest child to be this, that, and the other, because I'm my oldest daughter. I feel like she was just disappointed and really didn't know, to be honest, from my perspective. He feel different, you know what I'm saying?
Like an imbecile in front of your kid. How about that? I bet he went into first grade, kindergarten, speaking like an idiot because his mother can't speak proper English.
I don't speak proper English. This is Anthony Cumia. I don't know if you all follow him, but I do religiously. I don't speak proper English. Right, there you go. But my 4th grade teacher always told me, don't write how you talk. Or maybe my 3rd grade teacher, but don't write how you talk. She told me that a long time ago.
And every day he went back home, how long was he in an English class? 45 minutes? I don't even know how long a class is anymore. I remember as a kid, about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So he's got that every day. And then he'd come home from elementary school and have hours upon hours of his mother speaking Ebonics.
But see, when we came up, not being funny, you knew that the proper way of speaking, I'm 87. You knew that Ebonics or slang was a thing. That's why they call it code switching. I think now parents just don't teach their kids these things. Yeah, I just did this. But I don't think it's a thing now. I don't think black people teach their children. I don't think. But let's keep going. But back in the day, like, you knew you wasn't speaking right, and you had the code switch or dialect switch or whatever these things are to be understood. Because first thing somebody says, what? You, my boss did to me the other day. I was like, oh my God, I need to learn how to communicate better. Is what I said, but really, I know how to communicate. I'm stressed out. I'm mumbling my words. I'm stressed out. I'm so this or that or this and that I'm not talking right or clear for a white person. And then with me being in the Midwest, which I'm from the Midwest, but also having an accent, because from St. Louis to Nashville, whatever accent I had in St. Louis, it really got one when I got to Nashville. So I have to speak more clearly because up here, black people to me talk very proper. And ERs and, H here and there. And black people really talk. Where I'm from, St. Louis, here, there, where Nashville, here, or whatever they say. It's just too much country. But let's go. Boy, go.
English and his whole thing up his chance of actually learning how to speak proficiently.
Where the father? Where the
Learning
father?
what a subject
Stop blaming the
and
black
a
mama.
predicate and a noun and a verb is.
People don't. English went
How
off the door a
grammar
long
works.
time ago. English books.
When his mother
Went
can't
out.
even speak.
What about his
That's
father?
the problem.
Mr.
But
White
blame
man.
the school. And the school
But the
is
school is the problem.
continue.
This mom just learned her 17-year-old has to start over. He's been moved back to 9th grade.
He
Why would
never
you do
went to
3
the
more years of
12th.
school? He didn't fail. The school failed him. The school failed at their job. They failed.
But I also feel like a lot of these teacher TikToks, a lot of these teacher YouTubes are saying that the kids can't read. A lot of these teachers are saying that on YouTube and TikTok, Instagram maybe, I don't know, are saying the kids are spelling U with a U instead of Y-O-U. When we came up, it was 2 T-O, it was 2 T-O-O, and it was 2 T-W-O. They do a number 2. Look me a letter. I'm delinquent like them shit. I don't know.
That's the problem here. They failed. He didn't deserve that.
The school failed.
France's son attends Augusta Fell Savage
He ain't
Institute
shit.
of Visual Arts in West
Savage.
Baltimore. His transcripts
like they're in the
show
school name.
in 4 years he has passed just 3 classes, earning 2.5 credits.
he was playing
which
in
places
school.
him in 9th grade.
He was
In
playing.
4 years, he has passed 3 classes.
I wish I could show y'all these, but we not live. I
in
can't show
English,
you.
a 60, a D minus. That was him passing a D minus in English. Fundamentals of art, a D
I took that
plus,
class.
67. He got a B, 85 in what? Gym class.
One time though, he
Health
didn't get
education.
Jim all
They
them other
throw this
times.
for a basketball, and he's a B student. You want him to speak properly, 60, D minus, which is
But all the other years he was taking gym, he didn't pass. And I'm gonna skip ahead because, well, I'm not gonna skip ahead on this video because I'm not an editor. I've never been an editor. Y'all know that about me. I'm not clipping and doing my thing. I'm not proficient in it. But the end of the story was he missed like 200 days. Like he missed so many days of school from skipping class. Do I think that his mama said you can stay home? No. I don't think his mama said, working 3 jobs, she can stay home. I don't think his mama says you can stay home. I think he skipped a lot of his classes. Because he would at least have the gym classes B every year. You know, because even in my school, if you don't want to participate in the activity, they be like, you don't got to. Just walk around the gym. Just do the perimeter. And that's what we did when we didn't want to play whatever they was playing or doing. We just put on your gym clothes and you walk the perimeter.
passing. Everything else, F's. Algebra, F. American government,
Shit, I got
F.
an algebra F.
Biology,
I didn't go to
F.
algebra
Fine
till I
arts,
was
F.
not fine arts.
Personal fitness, F. SAT prep, math, F.
This a video. Oh, that's a commercial. Y'all, if y'all ain't found y'all taxes yet, send me some money. Don't send me no money on here, though. I gotta cash it out.
How did the school push him
But don't send no money here because I'm not
I explained
monetized
that
and I won't
earlier.
get
They
it.
had to.
Okay? Do not
If
send me
they
no money
left
here. I'm
him
not
back,
monetized.
with the other students that I'm certain deserved to be left back also, they'd have a group of kids that were predominantly black. And then they'd have to explain that.
Now, if that's true or fake, whatever. But I do know that back in my day, people used to get flunked. They used to call it flunk. You flunk a grade. And people be like, you in the second grade again, you in the third grade again. And people will tease you, but they deserved it, and they got better and on their grade level. But that No Child Left Behind, George W. Bush, not George H. George W. Bush pushed that No Kid Left Behind, and they started doing that shit. So there was a white man who did it to black kids. I don't know if I'm racist or not. I don't know. No, I don't know if I'm for y'all or not, but I know. I can't smoke this on camera. But yeah, these one bitch used to be talking about they smoking black and miles, but didn't say it to me, like, cause on my lives I'll be smoking, on my videos I didn't. They smoke black and miles, smoking assholes. I don't like. I tried cigarettes. I didn't like them. Come on.
To people, why so many black students weren't passing? And ooh, that's a conversation they don't want to have. Well, they're idiotic.
Well, I'm not saying black people are not idiotic or black people don't want to have a conversation, but I do know that knowledge is not power in the black community, and knowledge is not valuable. We're more, be street smart. Oh, it don't matter. Fuck that school. You don't gotta go. I knew people even when I came up, people drop out in the 7th grade, the 9th grade. Never seen them at school again. You see them outside or on the block, but black people really don't value education. So, do you like this video or you don't? I don't know, but if you don't hang with me, if I'm going to do videos, I would have to do current topics or trending topics that people want to hear about, or that my audience, who is my heart and my mind, want to hear about. Like this video if you can. I appreciate the like, because what I'm going to come up. But if y'all want me to come on here and just do entertainment, I might do that. I don't know. I just record that video on the fluke. For 800 views, we got to follow up with some shit to filter y'all out. And I don't want to fight. I don't want to be confrontational. But I do want to do the news in the way that I want to do the news. How I feel like if it's current in the news, I'm your nosy neighbor lady show, and I want to do the news, ghettoology, trapology. And I ain't said black man or black son yet, but since I said it, she thought that black son cared about being the oldest, was going to take off and be somebody. She never thought about a report card because nobody probably ever thought about a report card with her. My freshman year, I made all D's and F's. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But was my mama checking? No. But when they called her, when I was clowning Dr. Fritz or Mr. Fritz, my mama cussed my ass out in front of him, after him, over him, and I got my shit together by the 10th grade. 5th grade, I still did what I want to do, but I ain't clown or talk shit. I was a class clown, and I talked back. I was not like bitch ho, you don't know me, but like funny shit. Like, look at her hair, look at her, look at her toenails. Why she say it like that? Like I was never a class clown to be nasty and mean. It was just goofy shit. But let's go.
Not learning, and they're influenced by whoever their guardian is at home.
You are influenced by your home. Or daddy or uncle. He not mentioned that. He know they not there. Oh, he is.
All right, let's go.
But
he is uncle there. He is daddy there.
Until February. She has 3 children and works 3 jobs. She thought her oldest son was doing well. Because even though he failed most of his classes...
See, that broke her heart. She couldn't do nothing but go lie and shit and clown for her. Oldest kids you just know they gonna be somebody. Because you like, shit, I'm the oldest. They gonna do something. I did a lot of things being the oldest daughter. Even my sister going to college and my little brother going to college. I was going to college so long. I was inspiring them to go to college, which I did do college. I said to myself, even if nothing happened, I want my kids to see me try. Which I didn't know that my brothers and girl, this is a real channel. Nobody cares. Y'all worry about my books, you don't worry, they won't. And then I get nobody else because I live alone. Okay? And this type of show. And if you don't want it, bye. But this is the video to see if y'all want it, or at least I would like a comment. I didn't used to like talking to y'all, but I need y'all feedback. Real feedback from my real neighbors. If y'all happy to see me, but if y'all not, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. But we want all feedback and comments because engagement equal money, but also engagement. Let me know if y'all want me real with this shit. We could just do entertainment shit when I feel like I want to do some shit for entertainment shit. Sierra just did something. That ballroom dance that she got good knees and good thighs. She still can't sing. Well, she could sing. She could dance better. She can't sing. But who knew she'd be alive this long? We could do all entertainment. Like this video if you want to. I really need, and I maybe I'll do a thing in a few days, a thing on our community tab. You know, they never came back and talked to us about the girl, the last community tab where I was talking about, since she promotes so many channels, where the channel video. Because y'all got recordings. Girl, I did not leave here to come back to not forget what the grudges I was holding. I keep a grudge on deck. I'm a Capricorn. But like sometimes I'm Aquarius, that's my other sign, but most of the time I live by Capricorn. Y'all know we some terrible bitches. I ain't never even fuck with no Capricorn men. My little brother, Capricorn, who right under me. Now my other little brother, I want to fight him so bad. But I'm old and I'm a woman. But if I was a man, I would have been a bitch, slapped his ass.
He was being promoted. His transcripts show he failed Spanish 1 and Algebra 1, but was promoted to Spanish 2 and Algebra 2.
He's the school, so the mama don't clown.
But was passed
the mama come up there and clown, but the mama didn't see it.
I'm just assuming that if you are passing, that you have.
But the things, the credits, you gotta look at the credits. FDD 499. I think they said he had a 699, 69.
3 years at Augusta Fells.
Didn't we just go over
22 classes and was late or absent 272 times. But in those three.
All right, pause. Look. 272 times. They got the picture. This is under surgeon under fire after the surgeon operating room video go viral. This my boy, my man's now. Anthony Cumia, Cumia. I've been listening to him for a while now, actually. Is he a good guy? I think he's a great guy. Is he right all the time? 98% of the time he is. Whether I like it or don't like it, but I guess he gonna talk his shit. But 22 classes later, absent 272, and you thought he was passing. You didn't know your son was skipping school. I knew people who skipped school, and when I skipped school, we would have half days. So I was like, if we had a half day from 12 to whenever, I would just get off at somebody else's stop and get on somebody else's bus and get off at their stop like I'm going home. Well, I would go to where I'm going and then come home at the same time like I've been at school. But you only had half days. I think once a month. I think we had. So if I skipped with the half day. Because our school, you know, I went to white school. They call, you know, Miss Sierra girl is not the school girl. And your mama be like, bitch, where the fuck you get? So no. If I was at school, I was doing the right thing or not. But I was the right thing. I just was a goofball most of the times. And a goofball, but by the 10th grade, I think I got together. No, some teachers that I didn't like, I did get them hell, but it was just jokes and shit to distract other kids. It wasn't insulting to their character or how they look, or, you know, it was jokes about clean or nice shit that a person back then it was troublesome, but now this I don't have shit on what they got going now. Disrespect to a teacher? No, I'm a mocker. Maybe I'll be like, they say, shit like that. Like I was not, oh, she's a bitch, she's a whore, or she's a terrible person, or he, da 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 da. Or I would mock people. I still mock people in my head. What you say, Mr. Sir Anthony, sir? That's my son daddy name, but I got to go to court for.
It's the school fault.
He do y'all.
Your
I don't know.
kid was
He should not
do 272 times. That is a parent who is not keeping tabs.
With 3 jobs,
on their
though,
kid.
Anthony. And she
This
didn't have
isn't
a
parent who's
father.
asking, how was school today, and getting a real answer.
And you know what? I asked that my kids have a school a lot, and I didn't never get a real answer. But my daughter at the college now, we didn't fail. And I got a son, I hope he in his academic level, but he followed the girls. Whatever that means to y'all, that I just found out that other people knew. He followed the girls. Okay, so you know he get his grade, honey.
Do you have homework? Can I see your work?
We did do
That's
homework
a productive
sometimes.
parent. That's a
Really,
parent that,
they was on, and I told them to do it. I ain't
wants
watching
their
do it,
kid
but
to
I
do
told them
well
to do it. And most
and
of
is
the time
involved
they
in
did.
their education. If your
Long
kid is late
time.
or absent 272 times and you didn't know this, failed 22 classes,
She 3 jobs, 3 kids.
You're not
She was
involved.
popping.
You can't then just lay the entire blame
But
on
3
the
jobs.
school.
But the dad wasn't
It's
there
not
after
the
that.
school's
The
totally,
school, he be
their
being
fault.
funny. He's saying like they being
Right.
funny. He be being funny.
3 years. Only one teacher requested
Why they got the
parent
visual
conference.
arts? You know what? I don't like that. It's Augusta Fails. That don't say falls unless the A wrong, because that's an E. But I guess if the A cursive weird. Augusta Falls Savage Institute. Savage. Oh yeah, they wasn't making it savage. Dog. Y'all just put anything in a motherfucking school. It must be a black school. Institute of Visual Arts. My sister went to a visual arts school, and my brother went to a visual arts school, and both of them was very good in life. Okay. And I knew another guy, the one guy who was the fat guy that I say if I had any regrets about any guy, it was him. But we was friends, and I wasn't attracted to him. And we was friends for so long, I just couldn't see, like, motherfucker was worked at the bullet factory. Now he take garbage, like dry the garbage trucks for the city. You know how much the city pay in pensions and insurance and the good coverage that the government have for their employees. He always kept good jobs and he fixed cars. I ain't want him. I can't be with a man with titties. I just don't want my titties touching titties. Another day. Let's do this. Girl, this tomato juice and
Which
Bacardi.
France says
The Bacardi
never
go.
happened. No one from the school told this mother her son was.
They used to mail report cards in the mail. You used to take them home. Sometimes I took them home. Sometimes they put them in the mail. But I think even when my kids coming up, they'll send them with one and it was still coming in the mail sometimes. But it's just like, but my kids didn't have a report card. It didn't, whether it came through the mail or not, I'm old now. I don't remember. Some of them did come through the mail. You know, or whatever. Or they'll call me and let me know they'll video chat, man. Because we did video chat recently. Or they would let me know when I came to the school. Because my one son would clown so much, I stayed and lived at the school. And my kids went to IMGPA in St. Louis. And then my daughter went to Carline. Like, it's a little magnet school, but like, I was always there to drop them off and pick them up. So even the line person would be like, report cards coming out, report cards. And then, they come out every quarter, which is 4 times a year. So it was her first kid. Hopefully she track her other kids better 4 times a year. First quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Or even if you think they come out 2 times a year, like, you should be looking for a report card. Like, all the summers. But she want to believe in her Black King son. And that's what hurts me the most about this situation. Because her face is so pretty. Her hair is cute. She looks younger. And whether she's young or not, I think she wants to believe in her black son. Who would make her proud. And he cannot make you proud. Your black son. And that hurts. It hurts. When your firstborn can't make you proud. I guess that's what. Or when your firstborn can't be what you are, the firstborn, or when your firstborn cannot be all you wish to dream for, pray for, thought. The fatherless homes, the media, the DNA, the genes. Girl, I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not finna cry, but
Failing and not going to class.
Yeah.
France's son, in his 4 years at Augusta Fells,
That-
earned a grade point average of 0.13. He only passed.
See that? She didn't know. She was trusting. She didn't have a girl. A black girl, whether we get along or not. Black mom, black daughter, curse, black sister, curse, black woman, friend, curse. We gonna get it done some type of way. We ain't gonna just full out embarrass your ass like that. Like, now one time I went to a PTA. And the school I went in Chesterfield in St. Louis was white neighborhood, and I had a teacher named Mr. Young. And I went down to Coeur Lane Middle, because if you go to Ames, you go to Coeur Lane or Gateway if you're from St. Louis. And my sister had went to those schools, and I saw my teacher from out there, Mr. Young, my only black teacher I think I had from the 6th to the 12th grade for real. I might have had a black somebody somewhere. I had a black counselor in the 6th grade. But the teachers, everybody was white and Mr. Young was black. I went in there up in Coeur Lane. I'm knowing my daughter, my boy, not my brother. I got one sister, one daughter, and 2 brothers and 2 sons. Why I confuse them, if you know me. I'm your nosy neighbor like this, your nosy neighbor show. If you know me, you know me. If you want to be my friend, be my friend. It's a song. We need to find that song. If you know me, act like you know me. If you want to be my friend, act like my friend. What was that song called? I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. Because now I be hearing it because people say it so much. Like, why you say this like that? Or what? I be like, but anyhow, anyway. What was we talking about? If you know me. No, I stayed at that school. I went to the school. Oh, Mr. Young was her teacher. Girl, I know she gonna give me good grades. They start telling me all bad shit about my daughter. I mean, tears just, I couldn't even stop. I ain't cry. You know, I don't cry like, my shit just be, I try to catch it, but I can just be a straight face. Like I did with y'all back when I used to love y'all. I think we do have a true love and a true fight and despite with each other. No, I think we're rooting for each other over here. I think we just don't know how to root because we're coming from black women not liking black women. And I'm going to be different. I'm going to do this different. I still want to heal our relationships. And I still need those relationships because my daughter's not talking to me. She talked a little bit. She not talking. She didn't. But anyway, if you know me. So, girl, I cried. I did my son who I thought was going to do bad. He impressed me. So these kids, you don't know. That's why people shouldn't have kids. And I'm not mad for nobody for not having kids. It's just, when I started crying in front of Mr. Young, he was my 7th grade teacher. He put up the write-ups, like when you write people up and send them to the office. It was my name on there. And he was like, if you do something, I'm going to write you up. I looked at my friend. I'm like, does that look like my name? She like, yeah. We both started laughing. I wasn't shit. But he paid for me to go to this dance. We had a mixer. It was like $2 or $3. And he was like, well, call your mom, which was right. Call your mom and make sure she'll let me pay for you this mixer and she can pay me back. And I called my mom, which was right. And he did that, liked it. And I wanted to go, but I just didn't have the money or didn't ask my mom. My mom, I feel like my mom had the money. I just didn't ask. Because with my sister and brother, she had the money and life wasn't no different. I just feel like I didn't ask. Because even when I talked to her, I'm like, Mom, I didn't do this or that. She was like, you didn't want to. Then I kind of feel like I had to look after my brothers and sisters a little bit, but not really. But kind of. But not really. Or as I'm in denial. But I feel like if you don't ask, you don't know. Cause my still don't get fed. But I feel like that was a good guy. And he went down to that black school after working all them years and making all that money at the white school. Girl, Mr. Young stayed in school, girl. But he had like a long Jerry curl when I was in school. But when I seen him with my daughter class, he had and he was still teaching science. He used to teach science. He used to make us learn to apply chess to the scientific method, hypothesis, set a stage, and the conclusion and shit. But I still know how hypothesis is an educated guess, but used to make us apply it to chess. Then all the little dirty little ratchet kids. Well, they wasn't dirty. They was just whores and bitches and sexually promiscuous. Used to go to the chess club. I went to art club if I stayed at the school. Okay. I was thinking about Miss Combs today. That bitch was. I know she used to be like, she do this in your class. That I ain't do none of this shit with Miss Combs. Like, bitch, I want to draw this picture. I want to paint this shit, bitch. I'm finna slay this motherfucking assignment. And she be like, Tiara. I be like, huh? I'm like, I know all the mother teachers like, she do what for you? Who? What? Bro? Girl. Anyway. Act like you know me. That's a song.
Classes, but his transcripts show his class rank is 62
This
out
the
of
shit.
120. This means nearly half of his classmates, 58 of them,
We got to
have
rewind.
a GPA of 0.13.
We got to
If
rewind.
your kid is late or
He
absent
had
272
62
times
in
and
with
you
a
didn't
zero.
know this,
He's 62.
failed
He over
22
50% of the
classes.
class members.
you're not involved. You
I don't
can't
know,
then
I just
just
clicked
lay the entire
Don't
blame
listen to
on
him.
the school.
You.
It's
He
not
did
the
fuck.
school's,
The school.
totally,
He make it. He
their
don't
fault.
talk like that. He just sound like
Alright.
he do. He just a good
For
accent
years,
person.
only one teacher requested a parent conference, which France
Cause
said
they don't want to go to
never
the conference
happened.
either.
No one from
I
the school
started doing
told
on
this
video.
mother her son
On
was
the phone.
failing and not going to class.
Don't listen to this part. We went to the
Francis'
next
son,
part.
in his 4 years at Augusta
There you
Fells,
go.
earned a grade point average of 0.13. He only passed 3 classes.
Woohoo!
But his
Over
transcripts show
62%.
His class rank is 62 out
62.
of 120. This means nearly half of his classmates, 58 of them, have a GPA of 0.13 or lower.
He's a good kid. Like, he didn't
Did you
deserve
pause
that. Where
that?
is-
He got to be good if he over 62%. Might be a good boy. Compared to these other motherfuckers.
0.
That's crazy. I don't know where the
That
school at.
is-
I don't know the city.
An
I ain't looked it up.
astounding statistic right there.
I'm not looking
He's
it up.
actually doing. He's the middle of the pack.
That's medium.
Past 3
That's regular.
classes.
Not below
He's
regular or
got
above
a
regular.
0.01 average or something like that.
Y'all
1/6.
is America, black,
and almost
Africa.
half the class
black.
is lower than that.
This
Of
the
course
real
they
tea.
have to
If
push
you
these
hear,
kids
you
through.
got to like it, and you
That
don't have to,
school
but
would
I
be
would love
boarded
for you to
up
like it.
and
But
shut
like, if
down.
y'all want to see content like this,
If
let me
they
know.
had to show that half
Let me know.
their class, half the students in their class are clinically
0. I had a 1 when I left
They
the
are not
freshman.
passing
I'm
it.
like, damn, I'm a 1. I need
a
to get my
big
shit
collection
together.
of young black people that
He
are
said, I didn't.
clinically.
Well, he over here. Not
They would
clinic.
have funding cut. There would be some type of investigation. As
Well,
to
the
why is
teachers
this happening.
said, y'all just don't
No
listen
one
to the
wants to hear
teachers.
the
He just
truth.
saying like the teachers were
So
saying.
what do?
Nobody want to hear
Holy
truth.
mackerel,
You
those
make a teacher
grades.
song. We need to do the different. Let's thanks for this call. This is intense, but I know y'all not gonna like it, and I don't like it, and y'all don't like it, and I don't like it. I ain't like doing it when my other self was like, let's see who's standing, who going. And do y'all want to see more content? Do y'all want to see the real me, or we could do the fake me? I still need communication from the U.S. nation because more than black women follow me. Let me know with thumbs up, thumbs down, but really a comment. And I'm still gonna make a post. If y'all want me to see the shit I think that I want to do, or the shit, and we just do entertainment, and we can goof off and ball off and act like none of these issues are happening, and we'll live better lives because we ignored real issues and we act like they didn't exist. So when you act like things don't exist, and when you cover up things and you shun and put things in the dark, they tend to grow in the dark like mold. And your whole house is infested and nobody can see it or smell it. You're dying, you're broncho, you got bronchitis, all this is all wrong. But I'll play the game that you want to play. So I play all day, right? Girl, stay beautiful. Stay, what was the other one? Smart? No, we don't do that. Stay beautiful. Stay, I don't even know what I would say. Stay the way you are because you were created to be you. Authentically, genuinely, stay who you are within the context of whatever you think that should be and what that should look like. So maybe we should go stay authentic, beautiful, and smart. Smart is under delegation, under representation, under like we're trying to figure out what smart is. Okay, so we don't want to say you all are smart, and I don't want to say I'm smart because a lot of days at work I be like, I don't know, I don't get it. I got Asperger's, autism, and anxiety, and fatinism, and confusionism. I'm getting some new euphemisms. So, thanks for your time. I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This is your nosy neighbor lady show. Please do a courtesy and let your nosy neighbor lady know. You like this type of content, or should I stick to entertainment? All you gotta do, what? One for entertainment. Even Michelle the alien over there. One for entertainment. You know this Gossip Girl stuff. One for this one. One for entertainment. Two for who you want to be. And I know you don't want me to be who I want to be. I don't know if I want to be who I want to be. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't care. Just let okay. I'm LL Cool J. Ladies love. No, I don't want no ladies to love me. Well, I do need black women relationships. Or any friend or any woman relationship. But bye. Bye, 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 bye.